huge stack. Hi guys, Matix2 back here today, and I'm back with the third part of my huge stack of Blu-ray update. This was meant to be out last Sunday, I believe, but I've held it back a bit just so you guys can get caught up on the first two parts of the videos. I'll leave the links down below just in case you haven't seen them. But yeah, this part was going to conclude of just the other random pickups that I picked up that didn't fit in with the Criterion and Arrow updates. Even though there is a new Arrow in this update, because it's been a week past and I've picked a new Arrow title up. So, but yes, it's basically going to consist of Indicator, Eureka, some Artificial Eye, Studio Canal, and just other little bits like that. So yeah, let's get cracking straight in with it. Also, I'd like just to give a quick thanks to the people that have supported me on my return to YouTube. I've been on a 6-month hiatus, so it's been a bit hard coming back, but I've had a few people push me, and it's great to be back now, and I just want to thank those people, because I'm always very grateful for the support that I've received on this channel. I'm very grateful for where I am right now in this on this channel, for the number of subscribers I've got. But yeah, it's just a quick thank you, and let's crack on. So right, the first title that I picked up as a Korean film, yeah, you heard it. But yeah, it's a film that I haven't seen before, and the main reason for picking it up is because it stars one of my favourite actors from Korea, Choi Min-sik. You may know him from probably his more prolific role as Oldboy. He's been in some great films like Phelan, I Saw the Devil. He's been in tons of great stuff. Nameless Gangster. Tons of Korean cinema. He's one of the big hitters. But this is a film that I haven't seen from him, and it's got a UK Blu-ray release. The Korean release is out of print and it goes for a lot of money. Unfortunately, I missed it the first time round. But obviously, I haven't seen it yet. It's released by CJ Entertainment. So, you know, for the price that I paid for this, which was on the 5.30 deal, so £6, decided to give it a go. And that film is Roaring Currents. Yeah, haven't seen this yet. I believe it's a dynasty film, featuring Japanese and Japanese vessels, so it's a ship war film, if you like. But yeah, I've heard the sea battles in this are absolutely fantastic. I don't know too much about that otherwise. You know, I like going into these films quite blind, and you know, going along with the story. I haven't even watched a trailer for it, but obviously, like, for £6, I'm more than willing to give it a go. I've heard it's pretty average, but it stars Choi Min-sik, so anything with Choi, I'm willing to give it a go. But yeah, that's that one. And if on the next one, you may remember for the parts 1 and 2, if you've watched them, I said that I'd made a video probably 3 or 4 years ago about Blu-rays that I wanted to come to Blu-ray, films that I wanted to come to Blu-ray even, and this is one of them. The other one of which was Phantasm. Yeah, but this one is another one from the 5.30, and that film is Patch Adams. Absolutely fantastic film. One of my favourite Robin Williams performances in this film. Absolutely fantastic, and it's been one that I've wanted to come to Blu-ray for such a long time, and especially to find it on $5.30, I was absolutely ecstatic. Only heard about this probably within the last month or so. Obviously being away, and I've collected a great deal. A lot of my collection's still downstairs, so I do need to move that back up. But yes, cannot wait to watch this on Blu-ray. I had the DVD for years, but you know, it's definitely an upgrade that I've been wanting to make. And I was actually very happy that this didn't come bare bones. It's actually got quite a few special features. It's got a making of documentary. Making of documentary. I'm going to leave that one in. Making of documentary: the medicinal value of laughter. Deleted scenes, outtakes, storyboard and final feature comparison. Feature commentary with director Tom Shady. Photograph montage and theatrical trailer. So yeah, a great deal on there, to be fair, and I really can't wait to watch that documentary, The Medicinal Value of Laughter. As I say, Robin Williams is one of my favourite actors of all time, if not my favourite. You know, he's definitely ranked up there. He's definitely top 3. And I've just loved Robin Williams since I was a kid, as many people and many other people have as well. You know, this is one of his great ones. Still waiting on Bicentennial Man to come to Blu-ray. Really cannot wait for that one, if that does come out. Trying to think if there's anything else. Obviously got the Fisher King coming out of Criterion soon, which I cannot wait for. Nearly imported the Criterion, I think, last year. Glad I didn't now, because obviously the UK version's coming out. Right then, next up, we have another blind buy. It's a film that I'd seen on someone's update ages ago, and it's intrigued me ever since. I didn't know much about it when they showed me in the update, but I was in HMV the other day and I saw it on the 4 for 30 deal, and I decided to pick it up on two bases. One, that it stars Ron Perlman, and two, that it's scored by Angelino Badalatini, who is one of my favourite composers. He composed A Straight Story by David Lynch, and he obviously works with David Lynch quite a lot. And the film is The City of the Lost Children. The City of Lost Children, even. I believe this is a French-English collaboration. Obviously, I don't think Ron Perlman can speak French, so that's probably the English side. But from what I know of it, it's quite surreal, almost adventure film, but it's kind of fucked up. I was quite surprised it had the 15 rating certificate that it's got. So obviously it's a bit darker than I was assuming at first. But yeah, it looks great. I believe the premise is about these scientists that are kidnapping children, and I don't know what they're doing with them, but they're basically trying to make themselves younger, reverse the effects of aging. And it sounded intriguing to me. Ron Perlman I absolutely love, so I love him in anything really. So City of Lost Children, very much looking forward to watching this, and hopefully I'll let you know my thoughts on it soon on my Facebook page, which I'll leave a link to down below, as well as one of my Instagram as well. But yes, next up we have another one for the 5 for 30 deal, and two films in this one, and it is The Raid and The Raid 2. Been waiting to pick this one up for quite some time, been waiting to find it with a slip. Finally found it when I was visiting the Lake District over the past 2 weeks. Found it in Carlisle in the HMV there. Wasn't that much big of a fan of The Raid when I first saw it. Very much a run and gun film. If you've seen it, you'll know. The Raid 2 though, I saw in the cinema and I absolutely loved it. Thought it was fantastic. Obviously, it develops the characters a lot more. There's a better story development, and the cinematography is absolutely fantastic. But I do need to give The Raid 1 a watch again, and it will be featured in my 27-hour Asian cinema marathon, which will be coming soon. But yeah, really cannot wait to dig into these again. These will be the Indonesian films in the marathon. So we're going to have Korean, hopefully some Chinese, I'm not sure yet. Japanese and Indonesian, which will sum up the Asian film marathon. But yes, The Raid 1 and 2, very much looking forward to watching these again. So yeah, that's The Raid 1 and 2. Next up we have another Korean film, directed by Yeon Sang-ho. Great director. I think he directed The King of Pigs and The Fake. I've only ever seen The King of Pigs, but I believe The Fake is fantastic, so I need to get around to that. But yeah, it is The Train to Busan. Absolutely love this film. Thought it was fantastic. Very great zombie film. Not many of those come out these days that are actually really good and bring something new to the genre. But yeah, I thought it was really fun. It was a great little action film. Great film to come out of Korea. Really boosted the box office for them. But yeah, really looking forward to watching this again on Blu-ray. Watched it a couple of months ago now. But yeah, Train to Busan, I'm very much looking forward to watching it again. Next up, sorry, I'm bashing through these at the minute. I'm trying to get. I've already filmed this video 3 times because I've got a problem with my SD card. It keeps corrupting. It's really pissing me off. But yeah, sorry if I'm banging through these a bit. But those are films that I don't know too much about or I've spoken about before. So next up we have a pickup from CX, and it is the Three Colours trilogy: red, blue, white, and red. Don't know too much about these ones. I remember Luke Razorwire Reviews talking to me about them actually ages ago. I think he's got the Criterion versions. But he recommended to me back then. I picked it up and never watched it, so now I've picked it up again. Found it in CX the other day at a decent price, £10. But yeah, don't know anything about them, so going in blind again. So yeah, that's the Three Colours trilogy. Looking forward to watching those. So next up we have a few Eureka titles. The first of which is Sweet Bean, directed by Naomi Kawase. Not seen this one. Very much looking forward to watching. This one's going to feature in the 27-hour Asian movie marathon as well. I believe it's about like a street vendor who takes on this old woman, and she ends up creating this great thing for his obviously stall or restaurant. I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, the premise sounded good. It had really good reviews. It sounded like a nice heartwarming film, so decided to pick it up and put it in the collection and put it in the marathon as well. But yeah, Sweet Bean, I don't really know too much about it, so I won't get into it, but yeah, Sweet Bean. Next up we have another film from the Masters of Cinema series, another Japanese film, and this one's by Kiyoshi Kurosawa, and the film is Creepy. I don't know too much about this one again. Sorry, guys. A lot of these films are blind buys, so I have absolutely no clue about them, so I can't really talk. Which is why I probably should have waited and watched some of these films first and then done the update. But I'm an impatient fucker, and I've had a few people ask me where the video is, so I'm going to film it. But yeah, creepy. I believe it's like a psychological thriller. From the reviews that I saw, they weren't the greatest. I checked out a few reviews on IMDb. Obviously spoiler free, but I don't know too much about it, so it's going to be interesting. Yeah, as I say, I know nothing about the plot whatsoever. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. You know, if it's in this massive cinema range, I've got some hope towards it. Actually, the only other Asian film that I've seen in the massive cinema line was Mad Detective. And I wasn't the greatest fan of that film. I do need to rewatch it though. But yeah, creepy. Again, very much looking forward to watching it. Next up is another Japanese film from the Master of Cinema series. I've had this one before, but it's a film by Kiyoshi Kurosawa. Is that the same guy? Yeah, same guy. Fucking hell. Didn't even know that. But he is Journey to the Shore. This one I know a bit more about. I think it's about a woman that loses her husband or something along those lines. And she's dealing with the grief throughout the film. Reminded me a bit of the plot of Secret Sunshine, directed by Lee Hyun-dong. But yeah, again, don't know too much about it. Journey to the Shore, don't know too much about it. Everyone, man. Right, next one. I do know something about. It's an indicator release. I don't know if I showed this on the last update. I don't think I did. But yes, it's a film by Brian De Palma. It featured on my double bill, Brian De Palma night. I watched it along with Raising Cain. But yeah, that film is Body Double. I absolutely fucking love this film. It was absolutely fantastic. You know, it was one of those really. It wasn't cheesy, but so well done. And it's really, this is the film that really made me want to seek out more Brian De Palma films. I think the next one I'm going to pick up is Dress to Kill. I think it is, and Sisters, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, they're both on the Arrow label, so I think I'll probably pick those two up. I think Sisters is actually on the 5 for 30 deal at the minute, so that's a possibility. But yeah, Body Double, absolutely fantastic, and I'm so glad I picked this up. Yeah, so there's the inside. I've just realised I'm not showing the inside of any of these. Oh, you've probably seen them all before. You've probably seen this before. But yeah, absolutely fantastic release. I'm loving these indicator releases. I've got another one to show you in a minute as well. But yeah, very much in the same line as Criterion, Arrows, Eurekas, all come with booklets, inside artwork, beautiful artwork. But yeah, obviously booklets and that. And I didn't realise until about 20 minutes into the film, it's the, I can't remember his name now, it's really bad, but it's the guy from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, which I'm assuming is Craig Wasson. I could be wrong. Dream Warriors, the psychiatrist from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. But yeah, absolutely fantastic, absolutely loved it. Melanie Griffith, fucking hot in this film. But yeah, absolutely loved it. Really, really, I watched, I'm sure I watched the documentary on here as well. Yeah, I did. I watched it straight after. I'm sure it was quite a detailed documentary though on it, and it was absolutely fantastic. But yes, Body Double, absolutely highly recommend picking that one up. Yes, a film I can fucking talk about. Next up is a film with a rattle, and I'll get to that in a moment. But it's another indicator release, and it is The Lady from Shanghai. Picked this up yesterday from HMV, and it cost me fuck all along with the one after this. Because I'd earned so many points on my HMV rewards card or pure reward card. I got this for free. I think I had like £40 worth of vouchers on there, which worked out great because I picked up these two releases for absolutely fuck all. But yes, I'm a bit dubious about opening this one. There's a slight rattle inside, and I can't figure out whether it's a bit of cracked something inside, or whether it's a disc loose. And which if it is, I've got to take it back. But if I unseal it, they won't take it back. So I'm in a bit of a conundrum here. What do you reckon, guys? Shall I fucking risk it? Yeah, let's fucking do it. Fuck it. Here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Something fell out. Oh, bastard! Oh, bastard! fuck's sake. Yeah, it's the clip that holds the Blu-ray in. Motherfucker. I was hoping it was just going to be like one of these fucking stupid bits inside, because I've had it before, where one of those have dropped out. But now look at that. Look at that. Fucking... Actually, it stays in place right, to be fair. It's not too bad. But it still pisses you off. I know for a fact now they won't take it back now I've opened it anyway. But yeah, other than that, the film. Yeah, I'm going to do this as a part of a double bill again, a Hayworth double bill, along with Gilda. Because I've never seen a Rita Hayworth film before. I've also never seen an Orson Welles film before, so that'll be interesting. But yes, The Lady from Shanghai, very much looking forward to watching it, from 1947. Only 87 minutes long. I don't know how long Gilda is actually. Gilda is 110 minutes. That's from 1946 and 1947 also, so pretty concurrent. So yeah, let me know down below if you want me to do a little movie vlog for that little double bill watching of them both. But yes, inside, little bastard thing, you've got obviously the great booklet and the 2 discs, I believe, Blu-ray and DVD. But yeah, nice thick booklet, and that's where the clip fucking come off. That's still griping on me, that is. Bastard. But yeah, The Lady from Shanghai, very much looking forward to watching it. And the last one up in this update is from Arrow Video. I think it released on Monday. Obviously I went in the HMV yesterday and got this one for free as well, along with The Lady from Shanghai. And that film is from a director's works that I've never seen. I've never seen a Dario Argento film before, and this film is phenomenal. So I'm hoping, from what I've heard, it's a good entry point into his works. So I'm hoping it will be, in other words. Yeah, but stars Jennifer Connelly, who an actress I really like. It's got a new 4K restoration. Now, there is 2 Amores in here. Now, I'm probably sounding like a bit of a noob here. But there's 2 Amores in here, and that's Phenomena and, I want to say, Creepers. Is that the same film? Is it a different cut of the same film? Because that's, I think I've heard something about that. I could be wrong. Let me know down below if that's the case. But yeah, I haven't opened it yet. I'm sure there's been many other unboxings of it so far. But yeah, obviously with Arrow box sets you always get a nice thick sturdy set, and you've got the 2 Amores in there and a booklet as well. This set looks absolutely stunning, and I'm glad I got it for the price that I did, which was free. But yes, I've heard his other works. Obviously Suspiria is a masterpiece in terms of his works. So I'm going to have to track that one down soon as well. I know there's a nice Korean edition of that floating about. But yeah, that really concludes it, really. So yes, guys, that concludes the 3rd part of the huge stack of Blu-ray update. Some great titles in there, and I'm very much looking forward to watching a lot of them. I've actually been very good just lately. You know, I'm really starting to crack down through my Blu-rays. Watched a lot of stuff that I haven't seen before. Already watched Audition. I've actually unsealed my Donnie Darko edition now. I watched that the other night. I'm watching The Phantasms tonight, doing a bit of a marathon on those, so I'll be filming that as well. Go on, Matt, big yourself up and then fucking lie about it. But no, I have watched some other stuff as well. There's some stuff in this pile actually. I've watched no, I haven't. Stop lying. Oh, Body Double, Raising Cain. So, you know, I've been starting to crack through a lot of these new Blu-rays I've been buying, which is good for me. I'm trying to watch one a night if I can. So, yeah, it's going good. And it's great to be back. As I say, I've still got a lot of videos planned. Still got the marathon coming up, the 27-hour marathon coming up. Going to have the Phantasm marathon coming up. If you want me to, guys, I'll do that Rita Hayworth marathon. Not marathon, double bill. I've still got to chop down and do that Brian De Palma one as well. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff in the pipeline. Obviously, there's probably going to be another huge stack of Blu-ray update as well. I have also picked up a new region-free Blu-ray player, which came yesterday. Multi-region player. It's a Seiki U-Vision Blu-ray player. It's got 4K Ultra HD up conversion. Don't know if that works all right or not, but I was only really interested in the multi-region side of it, the Blu-ray side, which works fantastic. Tried it out last night. I've got some region A discs coming in at the minute. Some from Korea, some from Japan. and 2 Criterions from the US as well. So those will be in the next update. But yeah, I'm very impressed with the player. It looks really nice. It's a bit like a PS3 in terms of size. Not the fat model, the slim. But yeah, it's a nice player and it runs nice. I recommend it. They're on eBay at the moment for £80 if you're in the UK. Right now. I think there's about 20 of them left or something. But yeah, well worth the purchase. And you know, it seems like a good player so far. I tried it out last night. I watched Audition again. I watched the special features on it because I watched it last week. But yeah, really enjoyed it. It's really good quality as well. But yeah, that concludes the update, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. As I say, I'll include links to the last 2 videos down below, along with my Facebook and Instagram, so you can follow me on there as well. But yeah, guys, that about finishes it. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Bye.